Hi guys, it's Miss Bowen. I'm trying to tape a video for you so we can get things back on track. In order for you to be successful today, you're just going to need a plain sheet of paper and a regular pencil. You're going to see me using a marker just so it will show up for you. Like we always start, I need you in the upper right hand corner to write your name. I'm going to write mine. But you write yours. Underneath that, I need you to put an A and a T if you're an Austin Tracy student, and a T and an H if you're a Temple Hill student. AT if you're Austin Tracy, TH if you're Temple Hill. Underneath that, I need you to put your grade, and this is for 5th graders, so we're going to put a 5. Now today, our learning intention is that we are going to learn about line. So on the top row, let's write the word line. There you go. We're learning about line today. And in order to be successful, we've got to be able to identify some specific types of lines. So let's start with this one. Draw that, please. That is a vertical line, and let's write that out beside it. Vertical. Remember, anytime I'm going too fast, you just need to pause the video. The next one is a line that goes left to right, and that's a horizontal line. So please draw that line. You can use the light blue on your paper as a guide and write the word horizontal underneath it. So we have vertical, we have horizontal. Now let's draw lines this way and this way. Do you remember what kind of lines those are? I hope you said diagonal. D-I-A-G-O-N-A-L. Diagonal lines. The next kind of line we're going to talk about is one you see a lot in your math classes. It's kind of strange. It's the word perpendicular. Let's talk about what that would look like. That could be like an L or a backward L. It could be a T, lowercase or capital. And what that means is it's where a vertical and a horizontal line will somehow meet and form a squared edge, also known as a 90-degree angle or a right angle. So let's label this perpendicular. It's also called a 90-degree. They put a little circle up there above it to mean degree. A 90-degree angle. And it's also called a right angle. Okay? So those are what you have. Perpendicular, 90-degree angle, and a right angle. And that's what all these demonstrate. The last one we have to talk about are called intersecting lines. And those are lines that go like this, or maybe an X, or even a plus sign. Notice a perpendicular and an intersecting are the same. Two lines cross over each other. Okay? And so that would be intersecting. All right, now we're going to draw a line underneath that, a horizontal line, just so we can separate our learning intention and our success criteria from our practice sheet here. So we're going to practice drawing a picture that incorporates all these lines and then evaluate if we were able to draw all these, and we can identify them out, okay? So let's start by just drawing a horizontal. And let's go underneath it. It's 2 line spaces there, width-wise. So 2 horizontals. And let's draw a vertical on each end. Okay, with me so far? We've just got a big long rectangle. And then let's do 3 sets of vertical like that. And let's cap them off with horizontal lines. And then let's go down here and let's expand on this line. Draw it out a little further horizontally. Remember, if I go too fast, pause the video. And let's draw a diagonal line in like this. And now we're going to do one more horizontal. I like that. Now, let's add some circles in here. Can you tell what we've drawn so far? We've drawn a ship. So let's go all the way across with this one. You can use that blue line to help you make it nice and straight. And let's do some smoke coming out of here. It's like a steamboat ship. The kids' in-person classes told me they thought it looked like the Titanic. Okay? And now let's evaluate what we drew, what kind of lines we used. Did we use any vertical lines? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We used 8 vertical lines. Let's put a check there. We were successful with that. What about horizontal lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 horizontal lines. We definitely did those. What about diagonal lines? Yes, we have one here and one here. So we can cross that off. Check there. What about perpendicular lines? Where we have a horizontal and a vertical that meet to form a squared edge or a 90-degree angle known as a right angle. Sure, we've got them here on all 3 of these. They're happening at the tops and at the bottoms. They're happening here. Basically, everywhere you have a square and a rectangle, you have perpendicular lines that are meeting here. And then what about intersecting lines? Do you see those anywhere? We did our perpendicular. We're going to check it off. We do not have any intersecting lines. Where could we add those? What about in the crossbars? If these are windows, they'll have support inside the windows. So we can do our intersecting lines there. And we've now met all of our criteria to be successful today. Let's add some wavy lines of water here. And you can continue adding to your picture. You may want to draw what's below the water line. You may want to draw some seagulls here up in the air. So all kinds of things you can do. So to complete this assignment, you have to show me that you've done the front. And then you'll turn over on the back. Yours will be clean, of course. Mine was a marker. And on the back, I want you to redraw this ship. And I want you to do it in your own way. But it does have to include these lines. Now there's 3 ways you can turn the assignment in to me. You can take a picture of the front and picture of the back and email those to me at the email address here on Google Classroom. Or you can save up. You'll have 7 lessons this 9 weeks to get done. You can save up those 7 lessons and drop them off at school. There's going to be a drop box that's going to be there for you to drop them in. Or you could simply mail them to the school. Okay? 3 ways that you can turn it and get your credit for your art classes. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I will see you next time.